Hello everyone and welcome to Tesla Streams Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Now, I know some people would probably be upset that I just didn't finish the original run before starting this one. But quite frankly, I was honestly just feeling just very unamused, shall we say. Is that the same thing as demused? I'm not sure. But I was not really feeling I was just not feeling the original anymore. It didn't help that I honestly was being reminded more and more why it took so long for me to ever attempt to go back to the original PS2 version, even to stream it, because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, Final Fantasy XII, but I always wanted to do the PS2 version first to show what the game was like, and to re-experience it to see just how I would feel about it. And boy, was I reminded about how much worse that version was by comparison. Now, I've never played the Switch version, but I have played this on PS4. And let me just say for the record, I think it is downright laughable how much better the remaster actually got. I mean that too, because there's no options. There's credits and trial mode. I'll get more to trial mode later, since it will come into place then, but also I need to get used to the controls here. Yeah, I think I'm going inverted. Speed mode multiplier. Yeah, there's an in-game and speed multiplier, which is actually really good. Oh yeah, that'll help. English, registrated. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, I gotta get used to that. Thank God we can turn this down. Because I hate it when any game doesn't give you the choice for that. Anyways, so I'm gonna still show all the storyline for as gorgeous as it is. You know, that's not gonna be any different. But man, the gameplay, you're going to find out real quick, has a lot of nice changes to it, which makes a lot more of a difference than you'd probably think.
I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Farewell.
The subtitles?
If following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little. Nabudis has fallen.
Wait, what? No subtitles? Oh, tell me you're not serious. Hold on, that doesn't make sense. The PS4 version had them. Oh, that's gonna suck right here because with a lot of the voice acting, especially coming through my mic, you're not gonna be able to really be able to hear half of what they're saying, probably, and that's gonna really suck. Hold on. Yeah, that doesn't make sense here. Let's try this again. Aha! I was about to say, game. I didn't even see that there at first. Okay. There we go. Also, I'm really gonna have to turn this down a bit because I could barely hear what they were saying. Like, wow. Do I have to confirm it? Because it didn't seem like they were coming in very loud at all. I'm not sure. Well, there we go. Yeah, anything that has subtitles turned off by default are freaking stupid. Because there are several moments where you can't understand what characters are saying, especially if you don't have the sound up loud enough. So that should always be a thing. I mean, giving you the option to turn them off for specific reasons, that's understandable. But why have it turned off by default? Alright, let's try this again. Anyways, this game, when I first played it on PS4, fucking amazing. Well, to a certain extent. I actually first played the International Zodiac Chop system on PS2 a little bit, and yeah, it was okay. I'll get into my reasons for why I didn't really care for that version of it. The remaster does a lot better job with the content, I feel. Especially in the Switch version, which I've already looked up.
In the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Farewell.
The voices are still coming in super low. What's going on here? Do I not understand what it means by voice?
If following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little. Nabudis has fallen. Impossible. My father? I know not. I am sorry. If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance. Secure Nalbana with all haste. I will go. And I will go at his side. of the Great Father descend. Guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother World. There you shall find peace. Follow.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramanas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
Of the Fall of Kingdoms.
You there? Can you hear me? It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love battle. He fights to defend his homeland.
Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them!
Bosler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Use always be mindful of your surroundings. Use right stick to look around. This place my barrels. Go on, give it a try. Oh, they fixed it. I'm gonna have to change it back because inverted is no longer necessary. Use LF to move or X marker run with L. Suspending your situation. Yes, come stand before me. See lock above my head. Talk icon. Activity character showing one of these. Go talk to someone person to first speak. Talk to your friend by the gate. This is too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Whether your story is for your brother, once we're back Robin Aster. Listen to the captain, we'll get through this. To Fortress of his gate, let's go. Good. Action icon. Put a door, switch an item with a like. When we found what closer that icon will change, then press B. Try open the gate. Time. Beginning pearls stand between us and the king. Mexico's future hangs in the balance. Focus was before you, Rex, and watch for a reward. At least this has an autosave. Open the party menu by pressing X. Party menu, you can examine your equipment inventory. Red is also target line. Indicate you're being targeted. Target line is red. Target food line is blue. Red line look for foes at once. They are not really apparent. Right side, look around. Find them, press right stick to open the battle menu. To attack and target the foe, assistance by using L. Automatically target until your foe is defeated. Use target works at any time. If he falls, press B to select items battle menu and use a potion. Let him automatically resume your previous action. There's no need to bring your commence again. You do it, Rex. Show me. Oh, that's different. Okay, so put this back, I suppose. Oh yeah, I forgot to set that up. Yeah, what the heck? It's like the voice thing, it doesn't even work. I don't know. It's kind of weird. One thing that might help, actually, is my TV input. I mean, not the TV input, but the settings. Because I think for the purposes of this game, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, you can reorganize them? That's interesting. Yeah, you can. Could you always do that? I mean, maybe you could, but I don't remember that being a thing here. Okay. So how much does this do? Not that much. Okay. Probably best to save it for curing, honestly.
Captain?
Yeah, this sounds a lot better now. Yeah, as far back as possible to where he's not going to target me. That much I remember. Yeah, I better wait, just in case. Yeah, the AI can pretty much do all of this themselves. Especially since the AI doesn't really have HP per se. They pretty much have infinite. So he can't even kill them. Yeah, me and the other guy have the right idea. Let's just let Posh handle it. Oh. Damn it. I swear I hate this controller.
Hello, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We received you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Sunbury disengaging.
Alright. They haven't really taught us about how to use the in-game features yet, so I'm not going to. Wait, is there? Oh wait, I was about to say, I was like, are you going to give me an option to speed it up? Because that would have been kind of annoying if not, because that looked pretty slow. But they do. Thank God. Yeah, mini-map. I'll be back. Maybe what is it? Okay, I'm sorry about that, but I'm back.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Ozilus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty?
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Yeah, R2 is no longer the speed up button in this. So. All right. Potion. Yeah, this is going a lot faster.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
I probably don't need that, but hey, whatever. And here we go.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damascus to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent. Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost.
Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
The Province of Allies. Chapter 13. Kingdom Hearts. Go figure. Man, I noticed that the game goes so much faster in terms of flow compared to the original game. Wow. Hasn't even been an hour yet. Not even close.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. Right. Time to clean house.
Yeah, because by this point we were like at an hour or so. Granted, I was doing a bit more with Rex than what most people would usually do, but still.
Yeah.
I think it's because there's less of a pause now between dialogue, which is kind of nice. The flow of dialogue feels like it just feels more natural now.
Yeah.
Wow, Vaughn! You got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
What is that, a fig?
What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and
What? Haven't paid?
Second, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today. Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, Churl? Oh, my pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Since your map often bears a mark showing your destination, consult the map when you're sure where to go next. Right. When I'm holding this controller, I feel like I need to use the Nintendo controls, but I'm more used to playing this game with the Sony one. So both those mindsets are constantly tripping me up. I got to keep telling myself, okay, this is. Yeah, I know what equipping does, people. Yeah. Did you always start with 5 potions? I thought you started with 3. Maybe it's because I sold a couple of them last time. Alright, so gotta go see what's up with him now.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
I need some packing
George is supposed to be arriving by courier in the morning. Perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert deals with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
I don't really hate Miguelo. You can tell he's really trying to look out for him. Like, he's not trying to belittle him, but he is trying to look out for him. Considering he's an orphan, him and Pinello, he probably feels responsible for looking out for him. He just doesn't understand just how badly Vaughn wants to prove himself. And you can't really blame the kid for that, especially considering that the Empire is always on their necks. He probably wants to show that he's good, that he's tough, and not gonna let them walk all over him. Man, the music is still super loud, even though I've turned it down so much. Yeesh. Either that or, like, the voices were really intended to be that low. I hate it when, like, a lot of video game developers do that. When it comes to voice acting, every time it's so low compared to the bombastic music. And it just drives me nuts. It's almost like they're ashamed of the voice acting and don't want you to hear it, which really annoys me a lot. Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Gotta blame it.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
I wish they did more with Kites, to be honest. After the first couple of hours of the game, the game just kind of forgets about him, really, for the most part. Look, people post bills here in the notice board. That monster is taken care of. Strike people, right? Hunters track monsters. So your hunting is called your mark. Is the bill posted over tomato? Mark position safe hunted. Any details? Accepting hunts. So yeah, just take a look at the board. Run off down the mark, must have the bounty. The person posted the bill, petitioner first. Let them know you're going on the hunt. So your tomato bill, for example, post it from the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? 3 minutes in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. When you hunt it, report back and claim the bounty. We'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts, a clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Will do. Take this while you're at it. A little something to commemorate your first hunt. And Orc Hair Armlet. So you can't equip that yet. But why? You have the license for it. Yeah. The license is milepost. Marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magic, white magic. It doesn't look good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Tomaj, how can I equip this great treasure you bestowed upon me, you ask? Easy, learn by doing. Let's give it a try. License has been added to the party menu. So you're ready to hold that mark for me? We need to leave the city. Show it to watch at the gate. See if it's the one you want to head out. You hear the mark for me? Let me know. Your work will go rewarded. Wait, what happened to the tutorial for licenses? Come on. What if someone's ever played this game before, man? Like, you can't just open the worker armlet. License command of the party menu to pin accessories 1 license. Go command to do it. If you're choosing a license board, you won't be able to change it right away, so choose wisely. You'll be able to change boards later in the game. Change boards? What do you mean by that? Nerd use weapons, armor, and magics? So I take the proper license. The license to support your playstyle to create your own unique party. Okay. Just use a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you go to the clan hall, you can change boards there. Yeah, let me just stop you right there. In both the International Zodiac job system and the first version of the Zodiac Age, which was on PS4 and PC, you couldn't do that. You couldn't change jobs. You had to dedicate to that shit, man. When I played it on PS4, I had to think hard on what kind of license board I wanted. And let me talk about that. They've introduced a job system to the game now. Now, I don't have to worry too much, because, like, for all practical purposes, you don't need to worry too much about the early game. It's not that hard, and you can change jobs later on in the Switch version, which I'm currently playing. So, it's not too bad. But yeah, there's a lot of fancy names for these. And you can look at the license boards before you do so. And oh look, they actually tell you what they are. Like, they don't just say, oh, this might be accessories, or this might be an augment. No, they actually tell you what they all are. Well, isn't that convenient? So you can easily tell what you have going for you here. Bushi is basically samurai. Get it? Bushi, Bushido. Yeah. That's basically your samurai job. You can use katanas, and it's heavily based around having lots of HP, magic-oriented armor, because Bushido is kind of mystic in nature. It makes sense, actually. And you also might notice something. The license board looks a bit small. You want to know why it's a bit small? Because it's cutting out all the fat. Abilities that may not work for a specific playstyle are no longer here. Many weapons are no longer here. Many armors are no longer here. And yes, there are specific abilities that are not here. For example, you don't see black magic and time magic and all that stuff here. Which really makes it strange why you have such magic proficiency. How are you supposed to use it? Good question on that one. I really don't know what you'd be using it for. Does, like, your magic power affect katana strikes, maybe? I don't know. Maybe? Then again, having all this magic power could be useful later on, but I'll get into why. So yeah, there is lots of stuff to talk about. Do you remember how I said black magic kind of sucked in the original game? Because weapons often would do just as much damage, and more powerful magic will drain your MP like nothing else, leaving you to have to always be concerned about running out. Well, they've definitely changed that, alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's 6 magic lores you can get now, which increase magic potency. No, make that 7. Make that 8. Make that 9. Make that 10. 11. So, yeah, and there's stuff over here too. Yeah, that's a lot of magic power up. Way more than the game offered you in the original. Probably at least double more. So your magic damage will be off the charts, depending on who you give this to. And again, all of this is for the Black Mage specifically. Like you are not, they're not wasting your time with like other stuff that doesn't matter. Also, they're far more specialized. You're not going to have access to any weapon you want, for example. You need to consider that. For example, they use staves, which makes sense, I suppose. Because that's what mages usually use in battle. And yeah, that's basically what they've got. So you need to, so if staves aren't really your cup of tea, you may not be happy with a black mage. Sure, they tend to have lots of MP, and I'll get more into that later, honestly. MP is nowhere near as bad as it used to be. Now, there are unique classes in this game that kind of break the mold a bit. This is basically a two-handed weapon specialist, the Foe Breaker. The closest that to this class would be the Berserker, but even that's not entirely accurate here. Because Berserkers would really only use axes. Oftentimes they will also tell you what unique abilities they tend to specialize with. For example, the Foe Breaker can wither foes to reduce enemy attack power, so that could be useful if you think a boss can hit very hard with physicals, you know. And Bushi can use Sight Unseen. Use the Mind Sight to strike. Which I believe means you can't miss, which can be useful. Like if you're oh, never mind. If you're blind, it will actually increase your power. That's right. I forgot about that. Techniques First Aid. Heal a critical ally. The Shikari. Warriors who fight nimbly across hill and dale. Weapon daggers. Yeah, this is basically what I was doing with Penelo. It was basically a ninja-style character. And yes, they can, this is basically your thief/ninja class, the Shikari. Uses light armor, using lots of daggers. Can be very useful, that. And much like before, I'll be saving this for Penelo. Not sure who I'm going to make Vaughn, to be honest. You can really do a number of things with him, and they can work out pretty well. I know I'm going to be making Fran into the Black Mage. That's for sure. Archer also can be good for her, but unfortunately, she's really the first one you get that's really good at magic. So, and you don't get another one for a while that's really good at that. But as we're going to find out later, it's not going to be a problem. Battle mages who wield crossbows have been timed to their will. Weapon crossbows. Sadly, crossbows don't become available for a while. I'll probably make him into a monk, actually. Warriors who temper their bodies to the deadly weapons. Weapons unarmed and poles. Techniques, Achilles, inflict elemental weakness. And preview, okay. I'm definitely making Bosch into the knight. Red battle mage. This is basically a red mage. They use maces and can use arcane magic, and can use some of white and black. And they are the only ones that can use arcane, to my knowledge. Warriors who wield spears to pierce enemy armor. This can be pretty useful too, although I don't really have much of the way of spears right now. All of them have some specific they're really good at. I'm kind of split on whether I want I'm just gonna say throw caution to the wind with spoilers. I've already shown off the original game, so it's not like it matters. Ash. I don't know whether I want to make her white or red, honestly. Probably white, since the black magic is going to be mostly Fran's cup of tea. And unlike before, while sticking to 3 main party members, I'll be definitely switching people out and leveling everyone up equally here, because the class system is really most convenient when you have a full team you can rely on. But yeah, I'm going to be making you into a monk. Now, you don't have to be too dedicated here, because you could switch jobs at a whim, so it's not really that big of a problem. Well, I don't need to worry about that, because I can choose monk, and that's going to get me through the early game just fine. As a matter of fact, early on is probably the smartest one you could pick, considering that means there's a lot less you have to worry about when it comes to equipment management. Alright, let's see this. Now, no matter who you pick, you get to keep your default equipment. It doesn't matter. Just don't take it off. As long as you have it equipped, you're fine. Plan, primer. Bestiary. Hunts. Wait, what the fuck? I have to actually go in? What the fuck? Come on. Oh my god. Stop. Damn. I'm just trying to go out of each of these, but the inputs are laggy a bit on this. Okay, thank you. I keep thinking I can speed it up. Not yet. They haven't really taught about that yet. Now, we will not be able to get Vaughn the Cure spell, though, since we do not have him as a white mage. Although we can use some type of magic, I can tell. And that would explain it. Pretty advanced stuff, too. That's weird. For the monk of all classes? Huh. But what about Till, then? Yeah, I'm not seeing much here. Yeah, is that it? Wow. Gain MP after taking damage. I guess they could be useful if they already have magic that they come with, and you can technically use it, I guess. Although, could you? If you didn't have the license for it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would work if they already have it. Like, I don't know if, like, that is an exception to the rule here. I mean, I know that's true for the weapons they start with, but I'm not sure about anything else. Traveler. First Aid, Libra, Red Spiral, Thor, Red Spiral, Sight Unseeing. Oh, there's this too. Yeah, if you're wondering how you're supposed to get over to these, I'll explain it later. Yeah, monks also tend to get a lot of HP all throughout. Essentials, attack and items. Really? Wow. Anyways, we can equip that lovely armlet. Yeah, magic obviously isn't going to be useful for us then. I will never get used to this. Okay, so... yeah. You might notice, oh hey, there's a lot more weapons for sale here. Yes, there are. I don't think I can get that. Yeah, I can. Way too expensive. So I'm stuck with what I've got for now. But that's fine. I keep thinking that that's the freaking...
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight He sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the console's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the console upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man. I'm not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
All right. Are they ever going to tell you? Or is it in Traveler's Tips? Not seeming like that. Huh. How are you supposed to find out then? Oh, there's a little... Oh, that's nice. How'd I do that? I turned speed up on. How'd I do it? Oh, it's L1? Still not sure why the game isn't actually making mention of it. I distinctly remember when I played the International Zodiac job system, and the Zodiac age on PS4, they eventually said, oh hey, you can totally speed up your game by doing this. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Look how fast I'm going. Freaking great. Love it. Sadly, I can no longer manipulate the RNG. I mean, you technically can, but it's not going to be nowhere near as convenient. Level up! Wow, that was fast. Jeez, I don't remember it being that fast before. Sadly, the speed up does not affect the normal loading times, but at least they are faster than they were in than in the PS2 ROM. Yeah. However, it is worth noting that they do spawn in way more often. Oh shit. Yeah, let's not do that. Ooh, that was kind of close. Yeah. Maybe I should turn it down a bit just because it's harder to control. Let's see how fast this goes. Yeah, let's do this for now. Then Gil. You get Gil most of the time, but hey, with chests respawning in so much now, or having a chance to spawn in, because nothing is ironclad, of course, but... Level up! Antidote? Okay. We're still at the beginning of the game, so I don't know what I'm expecting here, really. Alright, so let's see here. We can get more HP. That wouldn't really help. Yeah, HP is sounding like a pretty good deal right now compared to everything else. Oh. Battle already, huh? potion. Okay. Oh shit. I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. Because just because I got more health doesn't mean that I actually have it yet. Potion. Another one. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can take you on now. Sure can. Another potion. Which are actually a lot more useful now since I don't have easy access to cure spells. Oh yeah, that's for sure. And I can't save state, which is going to make what I'm about to do very dangerous. Oh, 2 hits, wow. Yeah, we basically just need Vaughn strong enough to get through the next part of the game. Oh shit. Okay, fine. You little bitches. Wow. Yeah, he's chasing my ass. Okay, he eventually stopped. Damn. I mean, I probably could have done it, but when you're not at full health, you're by yourself, and you have 2 enemies on your ass, yeah, probably not the smartest idea to be careless. I also love how the LP is shown when you bring up your menu now. You don't necessarily have to go into this menu anymore. Man, that's nice. Alright, so how soon till level 4? Okay, I could probably get away with it. Oh, come on. There we go. Mind you, I do have a potion or 2 I could be using. Or more like 10 right now. So it's not like I needed to worry too much. Yeah, I don't have healing magic, but still. I think I'm fine. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to test my luck on that one.
Yeah.
12 gale. Potion again. Yeah, the potions at this point are practically replacing my cure spells since I have so many of them. Phoenix down? I mean, that might be useful later for when I get Pinello. I am very happy that they're giving you autosaves for this because there will come time when I get my ass kicked, and having them around will make my life a lot easier. Hey guys, you want a piece of me? Yeah, I gotta remember I don't have gambits yet. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. I don't want a piece of you, dude. Just leave me alone. Okay. I just don't want to mess with him, okay? Okay, so have I cleaned the place out? Me and the T-Rex? Another potion. Wow. Did they just make these easier to get? Because they knew you wouldn't necessarily have access to healing spells? I'm at 12 now, and I started this game with 5. So yeah, that's pretty amusing to me. Then again, it might have to do with the fact that chests spawn so much more often now in the remaster. And, you know, I have no problem with that. Especially for later on. Because, yeah... One thing I haven't talked about much, though, is the fact that... a lot of the chests have had their... contents change quite a bit. Like, some are still the same, but a lot have changed. Mostly for the better, because, like, chests throughout the world just have usually better stuff than they used to. But sometimes people say, oh, you can't do this anymore. Like, you just can't. I never got to show it off because I quit the run before we got to that point. But the Zodiac Spear. There was a spear called the Zodiac Spear that I was trying to get that required you using an exploit in the original game to get it 100% chance. It's the best spear in the game at 150 attack power. But they changed how you have to get it now in this game. It's not as simplistic if you know the trick, but it's not hard to get either. It's really not. I'll get more into the process of that when we get to it. For now, it's not that important. Oh my god. He wanted that thing dead. He multi-hit it to death. 28 gil. So I'm just gonna take a nice refreshing dip into the save crystal, and then we'll be dealing with our task at hand here. I mean, I could have already done it way long ago, but I'm mostly preparing for what's gonna be happening later. Hey, buddy. You wanna die for me?
Yeah.
Wow, really? Well, that was quick. Wow. Yeah, I could have easily done this. Yep. That was certainly a fight, alright.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Won't be a souvenir for long. Also, there is far more common in this game to have... Oh shit, I'm almost close to another great thing here. How soon before I get that one skill I'm really interested in? Really? Do they ever give it to you? That's weird. It's over here. Increase attack power when fighting empty-handed. Why do you wait so long to give that to me? Oy. Of course. Well, yeah, this route sounds like the best way to go here. Is there any other enemies out here? Yeah, there is. Okay. I took on the broke tomato. You think I'm scared of you? Alright. Damn it. Don't coming towards me, dude. I don't want anything to do with you. Yeah, that's the problem, is that they sometimes really like to throw some of these targets close to you when you would rather just avoid them. This happened in the original too, but they would constantly do that. Oh, item. Another potion. Okay, how much do these heal for? 13 potions. Kingdom Hearts. A lot. Wow. Yeah. Considering I don't have any potion lures or anything, I was expecting more like 60 or so. Damn. But maybe that's one of the things that they buffed. Who knows? Yeah. I think this is going to be as good as it's going to get, since I don't want to. Well, I guess I could run from him and not attract his attention, but I want to stay far away from him, though. Yeah, he's looking at me. I just want the LP, dude. That's it. That's all I want. And these guys show up now when I could have used you guys instead. There we go. Really? I was hoping you could zoom in. But I don't think you can, though. That's as zoomed in as we get, yeah. Damn. Instead they just let you zoom out. Why would you ever need to do that? It's not like these things are huge or anything. Oh well. Well, at least I'm doing more power with my attack. I believe it's 20% extra damage for each one. And that's a substantial amount. Fine, I guess I'm another one who got locked out of the city. But know about the mark you're going after? Scatter worrying, so the two of us set out there to find you. So I stepped out, just closed the gates, they got crazy. Been able to find your sense.
Stand back there. Bang! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How can you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant there.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Rose wine, it may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really.
There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through, the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
I really wish they would have tried to keep Vane as kind of the villain of the story, but also try to show some kind of sympathetic side to him. Like, it looks like they were going for in this early scene, but they didn't really stick to that, and I kind of hate them for it, to be honest. Well, hate might be a strong word, but I'm certainly not enthused by that decision. To just make him tyrannical.
We have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arc. Your Excellency.
And I can't pause these anymore, so you'll have to hold that thought.
People of Rabanasta, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire? There is little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and will of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast, I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows, I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt, I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency. I am the Gallo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta
and welcome
That's
here.
enough, Your Highness. Though indeed I am our Emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's Emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How could he stand to bow to him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Yeah.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Okay. Like I was saying though, I really wish they would have stuck with the development of actually showing a bit more of a softer side to Vane. Like, yeah, he's part of the Empire, but he also has his own agenda, and he might have, in his own way, the people's best interest at heart because of his goals. And before you say, well, I mean, he sorta does when you really look at what he's trying to achieve. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I didn't show that off in the original run, but we do learn a bit more about what Vane's really trying to do, and I think it sucks. I think the whole development, that whole plot development with him really sucks. But trust me, I'll have a lot to say about it when we get back to that point. For now, though, we have stuff we need to be doing. I love how you can visit the Gambit shop before Gambits really become available. Sorry, I still get the shop in order. Well, you actually want to try back later. Okay, so they won't let you actually buy any. Can't say I'm surprised by that. Alright, time to go back to the Sansi, yeah. And report back. Alright. Oh, Fawn, did you look to bed, did you? But you might be right just yet, but you did a fine job of it. You're bound to completing the hunt. Target Gill, 2 potions, and a teleport stone. Gonna be throwing the hunt like a real professional. We'll let you in a little sum to help you along. We know Sabanga's tending watch in front of the north end. What's your flying to pay him a visit? Whatever I might give you, let you inside. What's there? So see for yourself. I am turning this the fuck down because this music is getting ridiculous. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god. Anyways. So yeah, we can do the lovely clan stuff. Well, I mean, not really, but we can at least open it up, though. Oh, you're very proud of Marcy, you have? Well, stay about here, and with ya. Before your face you knew, especially what the folks have to say. You're not. Let's go in. Kubo, here's a new face. Are you a hunter? Opener of Clan Hall. I'm Montblanc, founder of Clan Centurio. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kubo. Clan is a very strict entrance examination. You should begin yours at once. And you pass! Rugos are quick to make up their minds, Kubo. The Clan Hall, your especially dangerous marks. Won't find posted on any board. The moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with finding the necessary clan membership certificates. Finished no time flat, Kubo. Nearly forgot. That you're a member, you may purchase from our clan shop in the Mizu Bazaar. There's just stop by, Kubo. And one more thing. As techniques you learn on the license board come in real handy on a hunt, Kubo. If, say, you're thinking you'd like to make some adjustments to someone's board, well, Kubo, I'm the Moogle you'll need to come see. Happy hunting. Yep, we can already change jobs if we want to. I don't even know why they bothered with the disclaimer. Be careful about which job you pick. It'll be a while before you can do anything about it. And by a while, they apparently mean one trip to the desert. Like, come on. That doesn't even qualify as a challenge. Like, any class could survive out there. Like you could be a fucking black mage wielding a dagger and you could do it. Jeez. Like, they must really have no faith in players if it's like that. Okay, so let's see here. Keep it okay? But we got strict rules around by here. Do you think it's safe to be on your clan rank? That's the good stuff, let's raise your rank. Don't you be disappointed. You talk your ear off, and take a look at what we have. For your rank, of course. Decoy? Cause one ally to be a target of all foes? Not what I was expecting. Alright, we got some stuff to sell here. Unassuming surcoat, chromed leathers, tail of the phoenix, 2 phoenix downs, and a potion pack. Yeah, like we need more of those. Still not quite enough to afford that, but it's not like we could use it anyway. So it's not like it matters too much. Now, people might be wondering if Fran would work better as a red mage or a black mage. Probably black mage overall, just because arcane magic is kind of limited in usefulness. It does give you access to the dark type of magic, which is actually pretty useful, and I'll explain why later, but honestly... it's not really going to be an issue until later. Trust me on that one. So now that we've taken care of that little bit of business, time to see old Dallin. I doubt I'll be getting much farther though, considering it is pretty late. It was pretty late when I started this. I was gonna wait till the next day to do this, but honestly I was getting bored. And I wasn't tired yet, so I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and just start it. Give me something to do. Alright.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's ours, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Forgot all I need. So this is a crescent stone. Can I have it? That I can find a secret passage to palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? Crescent stone has lost its magics, but the power of a sunstone would be of little use. Right, so where can I get one of these sunstones? You seek Giza Plains. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your sunstone. Leave by South Gate and continue south. The village is not far. There are like to be beasts on the plains, so be careful, my boy. Don't have to worry about me. Back to where you know it. Right here, up if you go South Gate, this will be easy. Honestly, at this point, like, I'm gonna make this place into an absolute joke. That's gonna be the game in a nutshell, really. You guys remember what I said about how it's easier to get stronger in this game because of how they changed the license boards? Yeah, the class system plays a big part in that. You see, I'm fairly early on, and yet I've already gotten quite a headway into getting strong stat boosts. Imagine if we were like 10 hours in. Yeah, pretty much a good majority of this would probably already be filled out. You also might notice that a lot of stuff doesn't cost that much to get. Most of it, anyway. Some of the best stuff goes up to like 80 or 90, but like, not much of it though. Quickenings are also a lot easier to gain access to, which is pretty nice considering how powerful quickenings can be, and pretty much any character can easily gain access. Yeah, if you were to just go for straight HP, which is pretty easy to do, that would be an insane amount of HP for this part of the game, and would make you almost unstoppable. Sure, you could make the argument you could technically, like if you knew where everything was, you could prioritize for some of the best augments to make the early game trivial, but that's assuming you know how to do that. And even if you do, you have to know how to plan things out to the letter to make getting LP seem less of a struggle. Because, yeah, you saw how much grinding I was doing to get a lot of LP early on. And even then, I still had a lot I needed to get. Don't think that it's going to be like that here. I mean, there's just not as much to worry about, really. Now, you might be thinking, well, this goes up to 130. And this costs 215, oh my god. But, honestly, you're not going to need to worry about that. Most of this expensive stuff, very much endgame stuff. Like Accessories 21, that's like the end of the game right here. This isn't, but this is also another reason why the game is easier. You just get so much stuff as opposed to the original. You see, everyone had the same license board grid. And I guess in a way of trying to balance out everyone equally, they basically just gave everyone the same limited amount of stuff they could get. Oh, it was functional for what it was, sure. But I'm sure you could probably realize, though, that nothing felt super OP, aside from healing magic anyway. So yeah, that is something to consider. And here's the thing, Monk, for the most part, is actually one of the least impressive offensive classes you could have picked. I just picked it because it's easy maintenance early on when you don't have much money. But trust me, this is actually going to be very easy. Thing is, with Vaughn, I don't really know what else I would have picked for him. Because honestly, a lot of the classes don't really interest me that much, but there are a few really good ones. Oh, yes there are. Giza Plains. Alright, let's do this. Another potion. Oh my god, people. New monsters, and I'm still doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Hee hee. 14 gil. Go and kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
21 gil. Alright. Alright. So... Can I just talk to you? These are crystals. Not everyone takes well that he look Giza plains. So this one you seek. Direct place, think he'll be made here in Giza. What fireable though? Go handing them out to just anyone who happens to wander through our camp. You see, we make it so since to ensure the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can come to some arrangement. Do you hear my offer? Making a sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. They roam the plains, traveling from dark crystal or crystal, turning the light, and crystal shade stones. Children Jin, say you returned. The trigger display of shade stones. Find Jin for me? Tell him to come back to the camp. You take one of the sunstones he's made a return. Some of the children said that I've seen him to south of camp. Now speak with him yourself before leaving. Please find Jin and tell him to return at once.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer's pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Magello's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
I don't care what anyone says. I've always liked Penelo. She kind of has that very upbeat personality, and she always seems to me like she's always got a good head on her shoulders. Now, because the way the license board works, everyone is gonna have their LP stored away till they pick one. Which means that unlike the original, you don't have to worry about missing out on LP games when it comes to certain characters. So that's nice to know. Where's Crest Nimbly? Yeah, that certainly qualifies. The first aid part of things doesn't really interest me, but now, ninja swords used to suck in the original because all of them were tied to the dark element, which, depending on the enemies you were fighting, meant that they were completely useless. They definitely fixed them for the remaster. Now, each one has a certain element that they excel at. Pretty much pretty much every element is accounted for. So, if you have any area where an enemy is weak to something, the ninja swords can really kick ass. Not to mention, they're pretty much as useful as they were in the original, meaning that they are a high-speed, high-hit weapon type. Pretty much everyone loves daggers, according to what I looked up. It's one of the most favored weapon types in Final Fantasy XII. So I was apparently wrong when I figured that it went underappreciated. Alright, so I could give you more HP. Is that the best way to go for the moment? I could go down here for Battle War. Oh my god, you get a lot of that. Jeez. Swiftness. Battle Lore. There's swiftness over here. Oh, okay. There's a third one over here. I'll get more into that later. Ooh, HP. Guns? Okay, Shikari with a freaking shotgun. Only certain ones, though. So that's kind of an odd decision. Alright, whatever. So for now, I'm definitely gonna be gearing towards going down this path with you. So it'll be a while before she gets anything else, but that's fine. So, I did get that, right? Yeah, I did. So I could get that to you for more HP as well. Hello there. Your traveler has a chance to restock his supplies. Ooh boy. Also, you might look at this dagger and be thinking, attack power 14? Is that pretty excessive for a dagger? Yeah, they definitely made daggers really overpowered in the remaster. Oh my god. I mean, it's already one of the best weapon ones for ATB, but now it has decent strength too. Okay, you definitely want to make sure you get this for later, and this. I'll just get all the spells. I got the money for it. Can you guys use shields anymore? I'm not sure on that one. Yes, you can. Oh, perfect. I'll just have to wait till they unlock. For now, I'm not going to worry about it, though. The shields are really something we're going to need for some time with you. I mean, it's not like she's going to be sticking around very long. And by the time she rejoins, she's going to have so much fucking LP. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm still working with this seed. You should try further example. Alright, what about armor? Would that be useful for you? Well, I can get some for you, I guess. Yeah, it was the remaster I was thinking of, where magic-oriented equipment gives MP. And a lot of it, too. I mean, we're only level 4, and she has like 75 MP. That's freaking massive. Let me give you this before we go. Too much was out there for you, so you never be too careful. 3 potions to toss the Phoenix down. So free control by yourself, but now I'm here we can travel as a party. Yourselves your party just like you've been doing for yourself until now. Make my decisions about what to do too. You can also give me specific commands, I'll take care of those first, got it? More things. If you don't want to find my own, you could always turn my gambits off. Gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give the word. Think about using gambits for yourself, you know. Maybe matching battles a lot easier. Here you go. I think that Chin was supposed to be somewhere in the south of the village. Faster if we head a different way. There we go. Where to go? Another potion. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of those throughout the game at this rate. Jeez. Potion. He does have a hidden gambit to always attack the leader's target, so you don't have to worry about that being a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fact that she comes with Cure also makes this really abusable. That's one big reason why I bought it, but also for other characters later. That also may come with it. May come with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Might as well get into a few battles on the way to our destination. Why not? 20 gil, alright. Ocean. That's 69 MP, at least for a moment. Yeah, 74 MP. Jeez. By the way, if you thought quickenings were abusable in the original, you haven't seen anything yet. Oh my god. potion. Oh god. Okay. Oh, come on, really? Again, they really love to do that. With the freaking mob encounters. Well, at least with each enemies, it does make some amount of sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with that happening with a lot of enemies, I'm not exactly happy about that. Though thankfully, at least that will be much easier to deal with later on. Especially because black magic, in general, is a lot more exploitable now. Bio drops. This is not a potion. Where'd you come from? You just teleported in, you little bitch. Wow. Alright, Wild Snake. Let's see how you do. Now you might be wondering, how the hell is she using Cure? She doesn't have the license for it, does she? No, I don't. No, I don't. Anything that you come with, for whatever reason, the game just kind of lets you do it. Right. I'm guessing it's because they probably thought being too restrictive on that might have hurt the pace of the game. At least I assume. Because yeah, they actually basically every basic thing you have on you, you get to keep. And that's about it. So, Vaughn has a dagger equipped. If I would have made him into a white mage, he can keep that dagger. But it's not like you'll be able to equip all kinds of daggers. Like, higher level ones. The normal dagger is all you would have. So yeah, you need to keep that in mind. There is restrictions on what they're going to allow there. Let's see, does he have enough for anything yet? Do I plan on going this way? No, I plan on going this way. Sadly, that didn't exactly help me much, but I am working on getting over here, though. Yeah. Won't be too much longer. It's not, they probably also did this for Balthier and Fran's benefit, since, oh, I wanted to make you into a black mage, but oh, can't let you use that bow and arrow you have. That wouldn't be allowed, you know? Yeah, they probably did that for a reason, keeping what you come with, because it just makes sense. I mean, if they would have forced her to just take off her bow and arrow, I mean, you wouldn't have a staff yet, so what would happen? She'd have to basically be barehanded. And, yeah, I'm sure no one would have enjoyed that, so that's probably one big reason for that. It's the same with Balthier. Like, if you would have made him into a warrior class, like a whatever the spear wielder is, or the one that uses swords, then he'd basically have to take off his gun. Like if they would have not allowed him to do that. And yeah, it'd be more common to have a sword than a staff, but that's not the point. It's basically, they're basically thinking about anyone could be anything, and we have to compensate for that in the early game. So yeah, especially because you don't have a lot of money early on, so you can't really make sure you have one of everything. So there is a default, but the default is all you get. So you have to really consider the future of stuff. Okay, I was just checking. At first I didn't know if it was auto-saving or not. But it is. Because this is a spot where you can run into a lot of mess here. Yeah, that leads to an area we don't want to go to yet. Now there is a very rare weapon you can get, depending on if you know where to find it. On occasion, there are invisible chests that are carefully hidden to where you can actually get rare stuff. And oh shit, where are you, Sleipnir? Okay, you're not that bad. I wasn't sure or not. You give a lot though. Yeah, I gotta make sure you stay a little out of health here. Because some of the enemies here do hit kind of hard. Whoa, that's a werewolf. That's a werewolf. Run, run, run. Yeah, let's not do that. Hey, my name's Jen. What's it to ya? So much to go back to the village, huh? It could be a problem. Let's see. Maybe I'll expert now? Nope, no good. Still hurts. Tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled some. We're gonna get supposed to be like this. And that's totally why I'm bending my legs, which would probably make it hurt way worse. This big one. What did we finish for today? Didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest to try again. Maybe that could be anyhow. Yeah, sunstone, huh? See what doesn't mind. You shade stone? Not sure I can walk yet. Turn into sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You know that we use dark crystals to say some big sunstones, right? There's your shade stones. With dark crystals, and over Giza Plains. So right here beside me as well as smaller ones. This is a sun inside that so keeps the light shines really bright. The one over there? See the stone I just gave you? Those shiny dark crystals, it absorb the energy from it. 4 shining dark crystals to use it right now. Finding them, just stop and scan the horizon. You want to tell how much energy you can draw from one crystal without trying. Should need to use all 4 though. Show you how much energy the stone's absorbed? It's fully of yourself a sunstone. Oh my god, don't remind me of that stupid fucking minigame later, kid. To make the sunstone big, make sure it's up to snuff. Go ahead and mark the dark crystals on your map too. See back here when you're done. Oh god, that minigame's gonna be hell. Oh my god, why? I am going to hate that so much. Oh, come on, quit running like a little bitch. Level up. Gale. Damn it! Really? These things are stalking me everywhere I go now. Potion. Boy. Everyone Gil. Starting to see what I mean about these things being a lot more practical now. Yeah. Can I get the hell away from the damn werewolf shit? Just saying. Oh wow.
Yeah.
13 experience. Kingdom Hearts. Let me get some Gil. I love how I'm blocking even though I don't have a shield equipped. That's pretty funny. Pinch of echo herbs. It's not the direction I wanted to go, game, and you know it. wow. That is what it's song after all. This really gives me to make their way. I wonder what we'll take on as an apprentice. Yeah, let's just find the next treasure, okay? Oh wow. More HP than he does now. I wonder, can I change that? Last selection, yeah, I can. Okay, just checking. Ugh. Level up. I'm kicking ass. Even the bigger guys aren't really giving me much problems. Now I would certainly need to be concerned about the werewolf still. All the levels in the world won't help there, but still, pretty much everything else is becoming a breeze now. Being all that HP certainly helped. Now, I will agree that with other people that some of the buffs that the various classes get in this can feel a bit overpowered in the beginning. I won't deny it, they kind of are. Especially the HP. The HP augments that most classes get, like... Seriously? Like, come on. I know the early game with some of the boss fights could be a little rough around the edges. Like, we'll be seeing one of them fairly soon in the game, but, like, come on, man. You have to make it this easy. Sure, I don't have to go for those, but, like... Now, I will say one thing. Well, actually, no, I won't, because it is kind of getting into spoiler territory with the new changes. But some things aren't as exploitable as they used to be. But I'm not going to really whine about it, because they just kind of have so many quality of life improvements in this that you won't really miss it for long. Oh no, we won't. Well, I was gonna save this because I was afraid of Penilla leaving me, but that doesn't happen till you go back to town. So, I don't need to worry too much about it. That's that. Nothing to it. Back to Jen and see what he says. Hope we did it right. Sure, let's go. I mean... Maybe our sunstone. Let's take a look. Seems okay to me. Not bad for city folk. What's what happened? She's always trying to stay away from the werewolves, right? Smart woman. Well, a bunch of us decided we have a little contest. See who's the bravest. Chose a lark. Thought so that none of us kids of my planet should be scared of monsters. Guess I got carried away. Nothing any grown-ups know, though, okay? My legs feeling better? Let's back to the village. First, you have to try and keep up. Yeah, running on a recently hurt leg sounds like the smartest thing, kid. Safe and sound. Good boy. His mind wanders. He thinks the worry causes me. Sorry if he's in trouble. Please take this my thanks. 50 gil, 2 potions, and 2 teleport stones. Excellent. Give you sunstone, yes, but maybe of some help to you. Now there is a hunt that we could do right now, but take it from me, it's not exactly the type of thing you want to do right now. It's considered a little rough for the stage of the game we're at. You should come back when you have a full team. It's a bit easier then. For a fact, a lot of the hunts I'll be waiting till then. Ugh. I might get just a little bit more health, but then I'll be focusing on unlocking this stuff. 30, 50, 90, yeah, we can do that. That'll be all the progress we'll be doing for now, though. Man, this is so much fun. To have the treasure actually... They'll be respawn all the time, and we can keep getting stuff. Sure. Damn it. I keep accidentally running back into town, damn it. I don't want that. But yeah, having the respawnable treasure actually respawn at a respectable rate instead of making you walk your ass off. Yeah. That's definitely a lot nicer, yes. I'll be the first to admit it. Get over here. Seriously, what the heck? And that's all that's here.
Yeah.
Dark mode, really? An attack item? Like a magic attack item. Okay, cool. Man, I would have wished we had more of those than the original. Potion. No, 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 no. I just got a rare item. I do not want to lose it. Why are they showing up so much more often this time around? When I did this in the original, it took me forever to find them. What the fuck? The game's trying to give me a heart attack here, man. Of course. Well, better than potions right now. Another potion, man. We have so many of these. $30 gil. I'm getting a lot of gil just from getting all these treasures, man. Or a potion. So, how many of those do I have now? 42. Huh. Okay, wow. want to get him a little bit more over here. Because I want to be able to get up to this before we actually get to the prison area. And if you have to ask why, then you don't know this game very well, do you? I mean, it's not necessary. I've proven that that segment really isn't that hard. Why did it zoom in? There we go. I mean, zoom out. I mean, I should get, by the time we get to that point, I should have about 140 of that, one would imagine. We'll see how that goes, though. Now you're probably thinking, considering how easy it is to level up around this part, how did you ever end up on the first playthrough getting there by level 4? Some simple explanation. I wasn't grinding at all. I was rushing right through it. It was my first time, and I really didn't know what to expect at the time. Up to that point, the game was feeling pretty reasonably simple. And I just figured, though, I actually was going to wait around till I had a full team to really do any leveling up. Little did I know, however, that the place the first time you get a decent team of characters together, you're in an area where there's not many monsters to fight. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll just get out of this place. And we'll escape town, and oh wait, no, that's not how that works. And things just got really hard for me, because I was stuck in a fight where I only had 2 party members, and the enemies were reasonably tough. At least for a single fight. You can manage, like if you use items and... Well, okay, you don't have any items, never mind. As long as you use your abilities fairly well. I barely managed to pull it off then. But soon after that, I actually got my full team back, and I leveled up a lot, and things were better after that. Let's just say that was a big eye-opening experience for me. Make sure you're constantly high-leveled at all times, because you never know what the game might throw at you. Not to say that the game is hard, mind you, but on your first time, there's a lot you're not going to expect. And I didn't exactly make the smartest decisions either. I definitely underestimated the power of white magic, let's put it that way. I didn't think that teaching white magic to white people was going to help much because of how inexpensive potions were, and I figured because of the potion lures I was getting, those were going to be stronger anyway. And sure, it might seem that way at first, until you consider that if you get all the magic-related augments on the license board, yeah, magic can become pretty powerful. In theory, at least. I wouldn't recommend it for black magic in the original, just because it's, well, not worth it, using up that much MP at all times. But for white magic, hell yes. It's so powerful. And yeah, it's no different in this game, like in this version. If anything, they made it more powerful. Anyways, we're I'm gonna be stopping this for now. Oh yeah, I need to get some for you, don't I? Oh, you don't have the thing for chrome leather yet. Is that so? Oh well. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. I mean, you got enough HP to survive anyway, easily. We have so many potions. So yeah, I'd just like you to take a look at my MP right now. Like 80 MP at this stage of the game? Are you serious? Because yeah, pretty insane, isn't it? And neither one of us are a magic class, and we have that much. Yeah. Not that it would matter to me. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay. But yeah. This is pretty awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, we'll be going through to interrupt the fate and get ourselves the true leading man. See you guys later.